Why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down? Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
Winos, so I got a major update on Mrs. Wendy Williams Hunter, and she will be that until that divorce is finalized, which I don't think it will ever be finalized, especially anytime soon. Maybe some years down the road, but not right now, okay? Now, there have been some new developments since my fuckery Friday that we had an amazing time on. I mean, we got down into business, and I gave you an update regarding Wendy Williams, and I defended what my source had told me regarding Wendy Williams saving her relationship, okay? Now, the Shade Room uploaded a video, okay? But I first have to give the first official shout out to 7 Stars who actually broke this story, okay? She doesn't have that many subscribers, so of course it did not go viral, but she was one of the first people that caught Wendy Williams before the Shade Room and any other outlets posted her at Pinky's, the hot dog place in LA, with a younger guy, okay? She called me on the phone. She said, Tasha, I just saw Wendy. I actually talked to her. And she said Wendy was on a street that TMZ and every other paparazzi floats down, okay? And so she was with this younger guy. She was grabbing on his crotch, hugging on him. She was doing everything, okay? Out there being fast and everything like that. I ain't hating on her. She grown. She can be fast. But it's a little too soon to be fast. And that's the reason why I'm giving you this update that my source brought me as well this morning, okay? And so when 7 Stars said that she ran into Wendy, she said that, of course, Wendy was grabbing on the little boy crotch and everything, like hugging on him. And the boy looked nervous, okay? He was looking around and everything just like he was looking around in this video with Wendy that the Shade Room uploaded this morning, okay? And Wendy was broke all the way down, okay? Now, before I give my update on what I was told regarding her breaking down and crying and being seen with this younger version of Kevin, that's how you really know people ain't got over no opinion, okay? When you go and date lookalikes, you are going to always repeat the same thing, okay? Because you're naturally drawn and attracted to them. And like I said, Wendy and her husband have been together so damn long that they are honestly brother and sister, okay? I said during my live, if you swab them or they do a DNA test, they cross so much DNA and fluid that they will probably come out with the same damn DNA, okay? I said what I said. Now, let me go ahead and play this exclusive that the Shade Room uploaded of Wendy breaking down as soon as they asked her about the love of her life, Mr. Kevin Hunter. Roll that beautiful bean footage so I can prove my point.
Kevin, if you don't mind me asking here.
That's not Kevin.
It's not.
She looked at my friend.
Oh, he's a friend.
Please don't ask about Kevin.
I won't ask.
We have an 18-year-old son.
Yeah.
And I'm sensitive to that. Please don't make me cry.
Okay, I won't.
But all 3 of us are doing fine.
Are we gonna see the 3 of you guys? Yeah, I mean, together. Even maybe not as a married couple again, but as a family
of course
again.
You will. Kevin's got to graduate from college. He's going into his sophomore year. He's going to get married or whatever. He's going to celebrate. Yes, everybody's got to grow up.
And is he going to be back with his father again?
Yes.
Okay.
They're not apart. I mean, stuff happens in life.
Yeah.
Now, I know a lot of y'all were watching that video and said, damn, Wendy Williams had to be high or drunk. Not high, drunk maybe, because I did find out when she was in the sober house, per the people that were in the sober house, okay? Yes, I'm snitching. I'm not saying no names. I'm just telling you this came from the people actually inside the sober house with Wendy. She was paying one of the staff members $1,000 a week to bring her booze inside, okay? So yes, she still gets her drink on. And of course, when you're dealing with this much humiliation, everybody has something that they go to cope, all right? Now, before I get into why she was actually really breaking down and stuff, I mean, yes, it has a lot to do with what I've told you before, but I'm about to really add to this story, okay? I just got word from one of the executives of the show, okay? I'm not going to speak on which executive because they have plenty. Y'all know I am not revealing no sources over here, okay? That's how I keep the news coming. Wendy Williams is actually on probation. okay? The olive leaf extract can help detox your body in just 7 days. It's like magic, but better because it's real and it gives real results. And I know this because I personally use it. The olive leaf extract can help lower your blood pressure, clear eczema, and fight against autoimmune diseases and so much more. Now, I want you to do something good for your health and just visit their website at www.myoliveleaf.biz. The link is located below in the description box as well as in the comments. And she was on probation when those ratings were starting to go down when Big Kev was humiliating her while she was on national TV, okay? Like I said, she's always known about Sharina. She told the public that Sharina was a friend of the family, which means she accepted that friend as long as this shat, okay, never went public, but which it did, and now the humiliation has set in, okay? Like I said, Sharina was out the country. Now I've got an update that Sharina is actually back in South Carolina. She's not with her family, but she's in South Carolina with the baby, and the baby looks much better, okay? Before she was looking like a little Kevin Jr., but now she's actually looking more feminine and looking like a little girl instead of a little boy baby, okay? That's what was told to me. Now, I'm just happy through all of this that baby is extremely healthy, okay? Now, the network actually put Wendy on probation when the ratings were going down. And since everything has really hit the fan and the ratings were going down because her fans were losing faith in her, which means they didn't see her as the alpha woman, the strong woman, and they were actually seeing her as a weak woman that was getting cheated on and she was allowing it and shit like that. And the network said, hold up. You're going to be on probation until you fix this. And that's why she ended up hiring a crisis public relations manager to help fix all of this. Okay. So her all of a sudden hanging out with these celebrities is raising her star power, okay? You're seeing Wendy in a whole nother light, which you ain't never seen before. Now, I know a lot of y'all are probably asking, well, if she's hanging with the Kardashians and she's hanging with Tokyo Tony and Black China and all these people, how is she going to do her segment? Well, I can tell you how she's going to do it, okay? She's going to do it the same way they've always done it. You keep a few high-profile celebrities in your pocket. I got a few of my own, okay? And they will give you the scoop, okay, on what's going on because they trust you that you will never actually do commentary on them, okay? You got to sacrifice some in order to get some, all right? That's a part of every single business. You got to sacrifice money in order to make money. And so that's what Wendy is doing now, okay? Now that she doesn't have her husband around the studio or even in the meetings, the pre-planning meetings on how she's going to deliver hot topics and things like that, okay? Because he was honestly Wendy's battery in her back. Now, I know y'all seen her on radio. That was crucial, Wendy. But it came a time when Wendy actually matured, and that's when you saw her subjects soften up, okay? And according to my source, she's always wanted to hang out with celebrities, but she couldn't because Kevin wouldn't allow anybody to get close to her at all, okay? Whether male or female, you couldn't hug Wendy. That's why Wendy was never really a hugger and things like that. And so now she's out here doing things that people have never seen her do in order to have the faith of the public restored in her, okay? And so when you saw her break down, okay, when they asked about Kevin, that's because that's 30 years. That's like you losing a child. You've been with a child for 30 years of your life, okay? And that child can go out and do the worst of the worst, okay? I'm telling you, there's some parents that will forgive their children. They can go out here and rape people, kill people, but that parent will always still naturally love them and break down if anybody else comes at them. And so that's exactly what she did when she was in the car with that young boy. Because if you, let's be honest, if you truly moved on, you ain't in the car with somebody else crying over your old one, okay? You ain't doing that. Now, I know Wendy got a little change in her pocket, so people would allow her to do what she wants to do as long as they're getting their check. And that's exactly what that little boy is getting as a check. So yes, I do agree with that, but at the same time, this is a woman that is honestly going through it, and it's humiliating that she has to pretend, okay, that she hates her husband, and that's why she protected him by saying this here.
Kevin, if you don't mind me asking here,
That's not Kevin.
it's not.
She looked at me. Friend.
Oh, he's a friend.
Please don't ask about Kevin.
I won't ask.
We have an 18-year-old son.
Yeah.
And I'm sensitive to that.
And then y'all got reports, okay? that little Kev and big Kev were actually not on speaking terms, that's a lie. She actually confirmed that they're good. They've always been good. They just had a spat because little Kev has always been disrespectful towards Wendy, okay? Nobody has moved anything out of the Livingston house in New Jersey, okay? Everybody still has their stuff there. Kevin and the other employees go around the back when they are at the Manhattan apartment. Visit EmbracePangea.com to treat your intimate areas with the products it deserves. The Pangea wash is made from honeysuckle and rose essential oils, is 100% natural, and doesn't dry you out down there. Don't douche, just in case your mama ain't never tell you that, because that's nasty, okay?
Oh, that's nasty.
Embrace Pangea wash instead and leave you and your yoni feeling clean, fresh, and with a balanced pH. EmbracePangea.com is where you can explore all of these wonderful vegan and plant-based products. Use the promotional code Tashak for 10% off your first order at checkout. And so for those of y'all that actually believed the story, okay, when it came to Lil Kev and Big Kev ain't talking, they're not on speaking terms, did you see how quickly Wendy shut down that rumor when she said, yes, they are talking, yes, because she's tired. She's tired of all these narratives being spun, and her, Lil Kev and Big Kev are chilling both in the condo and at the New Jersey home, okay? That's what it is. So if I was her, I would get frustrated too. If every time I wake up, some shit is being said, and then I got to go out here and pretend like it's all good. But as you can see, the real shit, okay, really came out when they asked her one question about Big Kev because she loved him, okay? When you love somebody, you can't control them damn tears, all right? And so this little week that Wendy has been out in LA at Pride, scene with Black China and everything, she just been out there rubbing knuckles, taking pictures, telling the celebs that it was her husband that made her say all those things about them and everything, and they're believing it, okay? Because, I mean, you will naturally have a soft spot for a woman, okay? Especially a woman that has been dragged publicly. I mean, yeah, there may be some people that say, yeah, she deserves it because she talks about people, but let's just be honest. Everybody has their own shit that they go through. It's just how you handle it. But Wendy is honestly so in love with this man, and that's why you've seen her cry, and you will always see her cry, and can't nobody say nothing negative about her husband or her family in her face, in her presence, or at all, because that is a man that she naturally loves, okay? Same shit goes on with my mom, my stepmama, and my daddy, okay? Been married 35 years. This man done did everything under the book, had kids, did this, did that, okay? She did her little dirt too, all right? But all of a sudden, after 35 years, they decide they want a divorce, okay? And that was probably one of the hardest things that they went through. They brought us into with the kids. But let me tell you how close they were, and they didn't even realize it. Just like you don't realize how close Wendy and her husband is, and she will always protect him like she checked the paparazzis, okay? And broke down and cried because that is the love of her life. My stepmom and stepdad are divorced now, okay? She's seeing somebody else, he's seeing somebody else, but let her call and say her air conditioner ain't working, okay? He gonna tell her to go to hell, but the next day, his ass is up in the house with a whole HVAC crew trying to fix that shit, okay? Because he love her and he can't help why he love her, and vice versa. She can't help why she love him, and that's why she called to say something was wrong with her air conditioner, even though she's sleeping with somebody else and he's sleeping with somebody else, because they have a natural bond. And that's honestly from exchanging DNA so long that they muted, okay, into brother and sister, having a natural love and respect for one another, okay? And that's why Wendy will always forgive Big Kev, because he is family to her. So yeah, you're gonna see out here with these little boys acting like everything is all good. She taking pictures, and her social media manager, Tristan, is posting everything because Wendy don't run that damn account, okay? That's why it's becoming more personable, because she's trying to get off that damn probation so that her show will actually run through 2022, okay? Because they can cancel at any time, especially if the ratings go down. So she's doing a very good job. But as you can see, she has her moments like this when she get a little liquor and a little scissor in her system, and she gonna start crying and cussing everybody out because ain't nobody. And you got people like this, I'm like this, can't nobody talk shit about me and mine but me, okay? Especially if we going through it. Yes, I can cuss him out, but you can't say nothing about him, and that's exactly how Wendy is gonna handle this, okay? Carmarshal is your personal automotive negotiator right at your fingertips. The website is super easy to navigate. Just type in your zip code and select what it is you're looking for, then voila. all of the joys of shopping without the hassle of haggling. Click on their link below to start your pain-free car buying experience today. Who you know been 30 years strong and has moved on this fast, okay? And especially after what you've gone through, being humiliated him with another woman, and then all of a sudden you gonna be open and receptive to posting somebody that you don't know, that you just met, to your millions of followers and stuff like that. No, honey, that is staged to keep y'all watching that show. And honestly, according to an executive at the show, her ratings are at an all-time high right now. They've been higher than they've ever been throughout the season, okay? And so don't y'all fall for them damn weaponized tears right now. Those are weaponized tears to defend her husband and brother, Kevin Hunter, okay? Now I gotta go. Woo! Now, before I go, you guys know that I can't drink no wine. All I'm drinking is water. Okay, I'll be sipping after the birth of baby Lamine. All right, for those of y'all that have questions about expanding your wine tasting palate, I am personally affiliated with a tasting room, okay? And for $9.95, sometimes you may catch a special, okay? So don't be surprised if it's $6.95, all right? You're gonna visit the link that is below this video in the description box as well as in the comments. They're gonna ask you 3 simple questions about what you like, and from that, they're gonna curate 6 different bottles of tasting wines catered specifically to your tasting profile, all for $9.95. Now, this is a wine membership, like a wine club. So if it's something that you like, please know they're going to offer you a few different options to choose from so that they can mail the larger bottles of wine to your door. And if it's something that you don't like, please cancel within 30 days. But I ain't selling you nothing that you won't like, okay? We got hella winos that are members of the tasting room on this channel, okay? The link is below in the description box, okay? Thank you all so much for watching. Woo, I'm out of breath. If you like this video, subscribe. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at UNWINEWITHTASHAK. If you have tips on your favorite celebrities, please feel free to send me an email via unwinewithtashak@gmail.com, and I will personally get back to you if it checks out. If you have questions about what bras I'm wearing, I have left the link below this video in the description box. Oh my God, it's like all that I get, okay? Especially from country-titted women like myself, because you know it's hard to find a good bra to keep the girls up, okay? I found a good bra. The link is below. This is a strapless bra, but they also make them in, you know, the regular bras as well, too. All right, so that link is below in the description box as well as in the comments. And hell, if you didn't like this video, you can still subscribe anyway, just so you can cuss my ass out. Not that I'm gonna really give a damn anyway. Now I got to go, okay? Bye.